Jelly Roll and Keith Urban joined forces for the most fiery live duet at CMA Fest. The addition of Keith Urban makes everything better. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. An argument can be made that no artist is enjoying more of a hot streak lately than Jelly Roll. Fresh off a recent fantastic performance on the Season 25 finale of The Voice and in the middle of a whirlwind cross-country tour, it makes sense that the red-hot country music star would be prominently featured during CMA Fest 2024. And he teamed up with one of our all-time faves in the process. On June 8, Jelly Roll capped off the evening's festivities in Nashville's Nissan Stadium with a set for the ages. However, one moment has stood out for fans. His unforgettable performance of Halfway to Hell, featuring one of the best to ever do it, Keith Urban. There are no words much sweeter than I would like to bring to the stage. My buddy, Keith Urban, for country music fans, is there. We don't know who was more pumped up about Urban adding his talent for Halfway to Hell, the sold-out Nashville crowd, or Jelly Roll himself, who looked like he was living a dream on stage. Urban's lead guitar soared as he played over one of the most infectious and personal songs in Jelly Roll's catalog. Let's face it, Nashville is the place for music fans to experience one-time-only moments. Just ask the fans who were floored by an impromptu Post Malone/Blake Shelton duet a few weeks back. Watch the performance below. Here's everything to know about Halfway to Hell. Reaching #1 on Billboard's US and Canadian country airplay charts, Halfway to Hell was released in 2023 as the lead track off Jelly Roll's 2024 LP, Whitsitt Chapel. With poignant, introspective lyrics and a driving beat that encourages head nodding at every opportunity, the song helped propel Jelly Roll into the stratosphere in 2024. Speaking to country now, Jelly Roll revealed why he made Halfway to Hell and justified its placement on his latest album. I wanted to start this album with something hard, and something that meant something, and something that felt something, he revealed. And something that was about that constant duality of life that I love to write songs about. Being somewhere between right and wrong. Fans of The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon surely recognize Halfway to Hell. Jelly Roll memorably performed it in October 2023. Halfway to Hell lyrics by Jelly Roll. I'm a county jail revival. I'm a bottle and a Bible. I'm a Rolling Stone disciple, with a cross across my face. I'm a trailer park tornado, jagged edges on my halo. Hope the chariot gone swing low, and carry me away. This little light of mine, damn near burned me alive. Lord knows that mama tried, and I don't know if I'm halfway to heaven or halfway to hell. My angels and demons at war with myself. One foot in the fire, and I still can't tell. Am I halfway to heaven or hell? I'm a dive bar Sunday sermon, holy water with my bourbon. Standing on a bridge I'm burning, with a can of gasoline. Am I worth savin' if I'm always fading? It feels like I'm caught in between. Jelly Roll's a cappella, stadium rock-style cover of Hallelujah is so badass. Halfway to heaven or halfway to hell? My angels and demons at war with myself. One foot in the fire, and I still can't tell. Am I halfway to heaven or hell? This little light of mine, damn near burned me alive. Lord knows that mama tried, and I don't know if I'm halfway to heaven or halfway to hell. My angels and demons at war with myself. Halfway to heaven or halfway to hell? My angels and demons at war with myself. One foot in the fire, and I still can't tell. Am I halfway to heaven or hell? The atmosphere at Nashville's CMA Fest was electric, a palpable excitement buzzing through the crowd. Fans had gathered from all over the country, ready to experience one of the biggest music festivals of the year. Country music lovers, young and old, filled the streets, eagerly awaiting performances from their favorite artists. Among the headliners were two of the most dynamic performers in the industry, Jelly Roll and Keith Urban. The announcement that they would be joining forces for a live duet had sent waves of excitement through the fan base. Both artists were known for their high-energy performances and powerful stage presence, and the prospect of seeing them perform together promised a night to remember. Jelly Roll, with his gritty voice and raw lyrics, had built a devoted following with his unique blend of country, rock, and rap. Keith Urban, a seasoned superstar with countless hits and accolades, was renowned for his incredible guitar skills and charismatic performances. The combination of their talents was a match made in musical heaven, and fans couldn't wait to see what they had in store. Backstage at CMA Fest, the air was thick with anticipation. The production team was in a flurry of activity, ensuring that everything was perfect for the night's performances. Jelly Roll and Keith Urban were in their respective dressing rooms, preparing for the big moment. Jelly Roll, whose real name is Jason DeFord, was calm but focused. He had been in the music business for years, but this collaboration was something special. He knew that performing with Keith Urban was a huge opportunity, and he wanted to make sure everything was perfect. He went over the setlist one last time, making sure he knew every note, every lyric. Keith Urban, meanwhile, was excited to share the stage with Jelly Roll. He admired Jelly Roll's authenticity and raw talent, and he was looking forward to blending their distinct styles. Keith was known for his meticulous preparation, and he spent the final moments before the show tuning his guitar and warming up his vocals. The two artists had spent weeks preparing for this performance, rehearsing together to ensure their voices and instruments harmonized perfectly. They had a mutual respect for each other, and their rehearsals had been a blend of hard work and creative synergy. The setlist included a mix of their biggest hits, as well as a special rendition of a classic country song that they had reimagined together. As the sun began to set over Nashville, the crowd at CMA Fest grew larger and more excited. The festival grounds were packed with fans, eagerly awaiting the night's performances. The stage was set, the lights were in place, and the sound system was ready to blast out the music that everyone had come to hear. The crowd was a sea of cowboy hats, boots, and denim, with fans of all ages eagerly awaiting the night's main event. The energy was palpable, a mix of excitement and anticipation that filled the air. Fans chatted excitedly about what they hoped to see and hear, sharing stories of past concerts and favorite songs. As the time for Jelly Roll and Keith Urban's performance approached, the excitement reached a fever pitch. The stage lights dimmed, and a hush fell over the crowd. The festival announcer took the stage, his voice booming through the speakers. "Are you ready, Nashville?" he shouted, and a crowd erupted in cheers. "Please welcome to the stage Jelly Roll and Keith Urban." The stage lights came up, and the opening notes of Jelly Roll's hit song "Save Me" filled the air. Jelly Roll stepped onto the stage, his presence commanding and powerful. The crowd roared in approval, their excitement palpable. Jelly Roll's voice was raw and emotional, perfectly capturing the pain and vulnerability of the song's lyrics. The crowd was captivated, hanging on every word. As he sang, he made his way across the stage, connecting with fans and drawing them into the performance. As the song reached its climax, Keith Urban joined Jelly Roll on stage, his guitar in hand. The crowd went wild, the sound of their cheers filling the night air. Keith's guitar playing was masterful, his fingers flying across the strings with effortless precision. The two artists' voices blended seamlessly, creating a powerful and dynamic sound. The energy on stage was electric, the chemistry between Jelly Roll and Keith Urban evident in every note and every movement. With the opening song complete, Jelly Roll and Keith Urban took a moment to address the crowd. Their camaraderie was evident, their respect for each other clear in their interactions. "How y'all doing tonight, Nashville?" Jelly Roll shouted, and the crowd responded with deafening cheers. "It's an honor to be here with y'all, and I can't tell you how excited I am to share the stage with this legend right here." Keith Urban smiled, his gratitude and excitement clear. "It's a pleasure to be here with you, Jelly Roll. Let's give these folks a night they'll never forget." The two artists launched into their duet, a high-energy rendition of Keith Urban's hit song, "Blue Ain't Your Color." The crowd sang along, their voices blending with the music in a powerful chorus. Jelly Roll's gritty vocals added a new dimension to the song, while Keith's smooth voice and expert guitar playing provided the perfect counterpoint. The performance was a masterclass in musical collaboration, with both artists playing off each other and pushing each other to new heights. The crowd was completely immersed, their energy feeding into the performance and creating a feedback loop of excitement and passion. In the midst of their set, Jelly Roll and Keith Urban surprised the crowd with a special cover of a classic country song. They had chosen Mama Tried by Merle Haggard, a song that held deep meaning for both artists and resonated with their shared love of country music's roots. The crowd's reaction was immediate and enthusiastic. Mama Tried was a beloved classic, and hearing it performed by two of their favorite artists was a special treat. Jelly Roll and Keith Urban's voices harmonized beautifully, their respect for the song and its legacy evident in every note. As they sang, the crowd joined in, their voices lifting in a communal chorus. The performance was a powerful reminder of the enduring appeal of country music and its ability to bring people together. Jelly Roll and Keith Urban's rendition of Mama Tried was a highlight of the night, a perfect blend of tradition and innovation. As the night continued, Jelly Roll and Keith Urban took the audience on an emotional journey, moving seamlessly from high-energy anthems to poignant ballads. One of the most memorable moments came when they performed Jelly Roll's deeply personal song, Say May *****. The song's raw lyrics and powerful message resonated deeply with the crowd. Jelly Roll's voice was filled with emotion, his performance a testament to his resilience and authenticity. Keith Urban's guitar playing added a layer of depth and complexity, enhancing the song's impact. The crowd was visibly moved, their cheers and applause a reflection of their connection to the music and its message. It was a moment of catharsis and solidarity, a reminder of the power of music to heal and inspire. As the performance neared its end, Jelly Roll and Keith Urban prepared for their grand finale. They had saved one of their most powerful songs for last, a high-energy duet that would leave the crowd breathless. The opening notes of The Devil Went Down to Georgia rang out, and the crowd erupted in cheers. The song, a fast-paced classic by the Charlie Daniels Band, was a perfect showcase for both artists' talents. Jelly Roll's gritty vocals and Keith Urban's virtuosic guitar playing combined to create a performance that was nothing short of electrifying. The stage was alive with energy, the music driving the crowd into a frenzy. Jelly Roll and Keith Urban fed off the crowd's excitement, their performance reaching new heights of intensity and passion. The song's rapid-fire lyrics and intricate melodies were a challenge, but both artists rose to the occasion, delivering a performance that was nothing short of spectacular. The crowd's cheers and applause were deafening as Jelly Roll and Keith Urban finished their final song. The energy in the air was electric, the audience clamoring for more. The artists exchanged a knowing smile, acknowledging the crowd's enthusiasm. "Y'all want one more?" Jelly Roll shouted, and the crowd responded with a resounding yes. With a nod to the band, Jelly Roll and Keith Urban launched into an encore performance of Keith Urban's hit song, Wasted Time. The song's infectious energy and catchy chorus were the perfect way to end the night, leaving the crowd on a high note. The encore was a celebration, a joyous culmination of the night's performances. Jelly Roll and Keith Urban gave it their all, their voices and instruments blending in a perfect harmony that echoed through the night. As the final notes of Wasted Time faded away, Jelly Roll and Keith Urban took a moment to thank the crowd. Their gratitude was evident, their appreciation for the fans who had come out to support them clear in their words and expressions. "Thank you, Nashville," Jelly Roll shouted, his voice filled with emotion. "Y'all made this a night to remember." Keith Urban nodded in agreement, his smile wide and genuine. "We couldn't have done this without you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your love and support." The crowd responded with a final round of cheers and applause, their appreciation for the incredible performance evident. As Jelly Roll and Keith Urban left the stage, the energy in the air was palpable, a testament to the power of their performance and